It's the middle of July here in Mississippi. This done got hot. We finally got a few days off from work, so we headed to town, get a little fuel. I don't know, it's went up about 50-60 cents this week. I was hoping to get some. You know, it was down to about $4 a gallon, but I called yesterday and it done creeped up a little bit, so we're gonna go see how much it's gonna cost us to get a little fuel. But we're gonna get a little fuel and get back out here. We got a couple flats to fix, and we're gonna break our equipment out and try to cut a little hay this afternoon. Y'all stick with us. Hopefully I balanced this thing well enough that I can take it off the truck. Now that we got some fuel in it. Went to town. That tank there holds about 125 gallons. Picked up 110 gallons. It went up since yesterday. Yesterday I called up there, it was $4.15 a gallon. Went up there this morning, it was $4.24 a gallon. So just in a night's time, done went up like near 10 cents. But anyway, we gotta have it, gotta buy it. So life goes on. Well, it worked out better than I expected. This is the first time I'd put that tank on this little trailer. That worked out pretty good. Just balanced it right over that axle, that way you can pick it up and down, unhook it. Now we gotta get back over here and get this tire off this little Mahindra. And I got a couple tires out here on a tractor and a baler that we gotta get off and get them up to the tire shop and get them repaired so we can get this day going. Phew, got it off there. Got it loaded on the trailer. With that water being in there, that thing is some kind of heavy. While I had that tire off, I noticed I had a bunch of hay string wrapped up in here around this seal. I took my pocket knife. Made a good time to clean all this out. Right there, make that seal get hot, make it start leaking. Good time to get it all out of there. Now maybe she won't leak. Got a couple more back here while I'm going to town, and might well take them all, get them fixed. One on the front of the old 1486 there, and my baler last year when I was finishing up baling, she got a slow leak in it. I had to air it up like about every 30-45 minutes to finish baling. So we're gonna take it also and get it fixed. Let's snatch these off and get them loaded. Well, we got all the tires loaded up. So off to the tire shop we go. But first, before we go, I want to right here and check out the old 1086. It's gonna be my tractor I cut with. Hadn't been cranked since last year when I finished up cutting a little hay. So I'm gonna ease out here and see if it'll fire up. As you can tell, looks like it's abandoned, sitting out here in the bushes. Get the rake over there. Time to get this stuff out and get this hay baled up. Here's the old 1086. First things first, I always check our oil. Just needs a little bit, but it'll be enough to see if I can fire it up. The main reason I want to do this before I take these tires is that way if my battery's down, I can charge it while I'm gone. Check the hydraulic. Needs a little bit also. We'll put some in there when we get back with our tire. Like I said, the main thing I want to do is just make sure she'll fire up. Of course, you gotta watch out for wasps. Ain't good. No go. I think my cable might be loose. Got to pull it up here, put some fuel in it, and we get back, we'll hook the hay cutter up, get with it. But for now, we gotta run town, get these flats fixed. Well guys, we made it back from the tire shop. Our rear tire could not be fixed. Said I had punctured the sidewall. I guess while I was bush hogging, I maybe run over a stub or something anyway, injured the sidewall. They couldn't fix it, so had to purchase a new one. It's not good. Ended up being 3 flats, $637 later. Our tires are back aired up and rolling. I still got to put those back on. Alright, let's see if we have any luck with the 1486. We're gonna check the oil on it. And looking good. Looking good. This tractor also hadn't been cranked since last baling season, so it's been a minute. I'm gonna check the oil. Make sure we're good. You know, first things first. Look at that. Full. You can't beat these old tractors. You know, you have your everyday troubles with them, but you know, I have troubles too. This tractor is as old as I am and still going strong. I'm still going, but I don't know about strong. Alright, we got the oil checked. We done accumulated some stuff over the winter. We done set up. Gotta move the old Jeep out of the way. Let's see if we can get her to fire it. These old tractors, they ain't the prettiest thing, but here on a small farm like we got, they do what they supposed to, and we ain't sitting around every month with a payment. They're all paid for, and just keep the upkeep on them, do your maintenance, and they'll run good for you. Every now and again you have a major problem, but other than that, you know, we can expect them things. But let's see if she'll fire up. It ain't been fired up in a year. You can't beat them. Old farmhouse. We're going to continue to tinker with it. We'll get it out of the barn here in a little while and mess with it a little bit. And we'll go over to baler and make sure she's ready to go to the field. But we still got a lot of hay to cut to be drying. We can do this while the hay's on the ground drying. But, you know, we got the flats fixed. She fired up. She's running, waiting for hay to dry. But while I was at the tire shop, they was putting those new tires on. We got the 1086 out. Got it hooked back up to the cutter and been cutting a little bit, so we got the tire mounted back up. We're gonna ease on back out there, see if we can't lay some more grass down. All right, guys, we got all the tires back on. We got the old 1086 out. Got it fired up. We cut about, I'm gonna say about 20 acres, 25 acres of hay yesterday afternoon with it, and got our tires back on. Fired the old 1486 up this morning. She fired up, good to go. So, you know, we good. We're gonna get back after cutting some more hay. And you know, y'all be sure and tune in for our next videos. And if you like this content, be sure to like and subscribe. And as always, God bless. We'll see you on the next one.